My favorite place to red pill people, those of you who may not know that term, so from the Matrix, you take
Yeah.
the blue pill, you basically are in the narrative of the globalist, right? That
Yep.
control all the media. Take the red pill and you come out of that and you start searching and thinking for yourself.
Yep.
And Jim Morrison said in a famous quote, he who controls the media controls the mind.
That's
Several other
right.
people have said something similar, but he was a Doors singer. For those of you that don't know, just famous guy saying, he who controls the media controls the mind. And they figured that out. It's a science of actually controlling masses.
Yep.
And so what they get 4 a.m. talking points. And so you can tell easily and test this. You just go over to your computer around 5 or 6 a.m. and type in news, and you'll start seeing the exact same terms coming across that are the 4 a.m. talking points for the day. Right. And then you'll see that same thing coming at night in network television, where you're going to see it on all day, whether you're on ABC or NBC or CBS, you're going to see the exact same talking points. Right. And then they're going to go into the magazine on the weekend, and the newspapers the next day. So those same talking points will happen. And it's very obvious. Right. I just remember one I used to always tell people, it's like when Trump went down to Hurricane Katrina and he was like passing out food, and the entire narrative was, Trump has lack of empathy, 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 went everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And that's a very specific English term. It's like they wanted people to think that Trump lacked empathy, and everybody talked about that, right? So these Mockingbird Media 4 a.m. talking points are very real and very easy to expose, but most people don't go that far to research it, right?
Yeah,
So
that's the thing that I notice with people that is so lacking is people just will not go and take 5 seconds to go research anything for themselves. In an era where we have more and more deception and more AI, where the deception is becoming so convincing, that is a terrifying mixture.
It is, and I was called the fact checkers that Facebook uses, and all these that are basically left-leaning globalists, right?
Yep.
And I think they're the Agent Smiths. Those of you've seen if you've seen the Matrix,
Yep.
Agent Smith can turn into any other person in the Matrix, right? And make sure that they're stopping Neo from waking anybody up, right?
Yep.
So that's what the fact checkers' jobs are. How do I keep the globalist narrative and say this fact is wrong or right? And it's all basically twisted for those who do start asking a few questions and try to fact check, they're still in the Matrix.
Yep.
Right? They have to keep you in that. And so it's an amazing time. But the answer to the question about who it is, it really comes down that thousands of years in the bloodlines, the 13 bloodlines, right? That's if you really want to go deep into the Illuminati and how they've done secret societies.